American heroes. So one thing, and this is advisors telling me, one thing they like about unit investment trusts is it prompts them to
Yes,
be proactive with their clients, like to actually
it
build
does.
it into their predictive communication plan that I'm going to be calling you on this date to have a conversation about where we go from here. Was
Hmm.
that deliberate, or is that just a byproduct of creating that?
It was actually a byproduct of the structure. How do we build this from nothing? And the ETF was more challenging to start from the
Mm.
ground up. So a UIT was the best solution. And First Trust was willing to team with me. I went to a lot of other opportunity. Well, they weren't opportunities because they didn't work. I went to a lot of other companies and said, I have this idea. And there were two ETFs in existence at the time. And that we're going back 7 years, I think now. And they were very small, not growing, in fact, dying on the vine. And I said, surely something is missing because there has to be a market for this. Just people don't know about it. So when I spoke with First Trust about it, they liked the idea and said, okay, let's kick the tires. How do you propose screening the companies and some of the mechanics of it? And so they licensed with Veteran Select Index. I found that was a resource there,
Hmm.
or available, that they will go through the universe of stocks and figure out which ones are going above and beyond for veterans, both the consumer and as an employer. And from there, we narrow it down 30 to 33 companies from the index.
Yeah. And everybody listening, this is not financial advice. You do your own research.
Correct.
It's just fun to say.
Yes.
But a lot of our community are big fans of First Trust. Like, it does not surprise me that First Trust pounced on that. But everybody take a good look, because you just feel great even just reading about it and just imagining the trickle down effect that this has. And then the other thing, in terms of a call to action, I'd like you to consider is I know you're intentional about philanthropy, benevolence, and charitable giving with your clients. I would ask you to take it to the next level and build it in as being part of your process.